Most 8-year-olds spend their days worrying about homework, playing games, or dreaming about what they want to be when they grow up. Very few ever imagine standing under the bright lights of a world-famous stage with millions of people watching, and even fewer have the courage to do it. But one little girl walked onto the stage of Britain's Got Talent and did something nobody expected. Within just a few minutes, she transformed from a complete unknown into one of the most talked about young performers in the world. Judges were stunned. The audience was speechless. Millions of viewers couldn't stop talking about her. But what made this story even more remarkable wasn't just her talent. It was the journey behind it, the sacrifices, the determination, the countless hours of practice, and a dream so big that it refused to be limited by age. This is the incredible story of Binita Chetry, the little girl who proved that greatness can come from the most unexpected places. Long before the bright lights of Britain's Got Talent, Binita was just a young girl growing up with a dream. Like countless children around the world, she loved to dance. But unlike many children who eventually move on to other interests, Binita developed a deep passion for performing. Dance wasn't simply a hobby for her, it became a way to express herself. Every movement, every routine, and every practice session brought her closer to the dream she carried in her heart. While most people only saw the performances, they didn't see the countless hours spent training, repeating routines, correcting mistakes, and pushing through frustration. Talent may open the door, but discipline is what keeps it open. As Binita continued developing her skills, the support of her family became one of the most important factors in her journey. Behind nearly every successful young performer is a family willing to make sacrifices. Parents invest time, energy, and resources into helping their children chase dreams that may seem impossible. In Binita's case, the dream wasn't just about becoming a better dancer. It was about proving that age doesn't define potential. It was about showing that determination can overcome limitations. And most importantly, it was about believing in yourself even when the odds seem stacked against you. The entertainment industry can be incredibly difficult, even for adults. Competition is intense, expectations are high, rejection is common. For a child, those challenges can feel overwhelming. Yet despite her young age, Binita continued moving forward. She entered competitions, performed in front of audiences, and gained valuable experience with every opportunity. Each performance taught her something new. Each challenge helped build confidence. Slowly but surely, she was preparing for a moment she could never have imagined. Then came the opportunity that would change everything.
Britain's Got Talent has launched the careers of countless performers over the years. The show has become famous for discovering extraordinary talent from unexpected places. Singers, dancers, magicians, comedians, and performers of every kind have stepped onto that stage hoping for a chance to change their lives. But every season brings thousands of applicants, and only a few manage to stand out. To succeed, you need more than talent. You need something unforgettable. When Binita first walked onto the Britain's Got Talent stage, many viewers likely had the same thought. She looked so young, so small, so innocent. Nobody knew exactly what to expect. The judges greeted her warmly, and the audience watched with curiosity. There was something immediately endearing about her presence. But being adorable isn't enough to impress a national audience. Eventually, the music starts and the performance has to speak for itself. What happened next surprised everyone. From the moment Binita began performing, it became clear that this wasn't an ordinary child dancer. Her timing, confidence, and stage presence seemed far beyond her years. Every movement was sharp. Every transition was controlled. Every moment demonstrated a level of discipline that many adult performers spend years trying to achieve. The audience quickly realized they were witnessing something special. The judges noticed it too. Their expressions changed from curiosity to genuine amazement.
One of the reasons great talent show moments become viral isn't simply because someone is talented, it's because they shatter expectations. Expectations are powerful. When people see a young child walk onto a stage, they naturally lower their expectations. They expect nervousness, they expect mistakes, they expect limitations. But when a performer completely exceeds those expectations, the emotional impact becomes much stronger. Binita didn't just perform well for her age, she performed at a level that impressed people regardless of age. The reaction was immediate. Applause filled the theater. Judges praised her skill, composure, and dedication. Viewers watching from home began sharing clips online. Social media started paying attention. Suddenly, people who had never heard of Binita Chetry were talking about her. And that's when something remarkable began to happen. Her story started spreading beyond Britain's Got Talent itself. As the competition progressed, the pressure increased. Every round became more important than the last. Expectations grew higher. Audiences expected her to deliver another unforgettable performance. The challenge with talent competitions is that success creates pressure. Once people know you're talented, they expect you to prove it again and again. Many performers struggle under that weight. Some peak early, others become overwhelmed by nerves. But Binita continued doing what she had always done. She focused on the performance.
Week after week, she delivered routines that showcased not only technical ability, but also emotional maturity. That's one of the most remarkable aspects of her journey. Great performers don't simply execute moves, they tell stories, they create emotions, they make audiences feel something. Despite being only 8 years old, Binita demonstrated an ability to connect with audiences in a way that many performers never learn. As her popularity grew, viewers became invested in her journey. People weren't just watching a dancer anymore, they were watching a dream unfold in real time. Every performance represented another step forward. Every standing ovation felt like a victory, not only for Binita, but for anyone who has ever been underestimated. That's what made her story so powerful. It wasn't just about dance, it was about possibility. Throughout history, society has often underestimated young people. Adults frequently assume that children lack the experience, discipline, or emotional depth necessary to achieve extraordinary things. Yet time and time again, young individuals prove those assumptions wrong. Binita became another example of that truth. Her performances served as a reminder that greatness doesn't always come with age. Sometimes it arrives in the form of a child who refuses to believe that something is impossible. The deeper her journey went, the more people connected with her story. Parents saw their own children in her determination. Young viewers saw someone their age accomplishing incredible things. Dreamers saw proof that hard work can lead to opportunities beyond imagination. The story became bigger than a television competition. It became a symbol of what can happen when talent meets preparation and courage meets opportunity. As the finale approached, excitement reached another level. The competition had narrowed. The stakes had never been higher. Millions of viewers were watching. The pressure was enormous. Yet Binita walked onto the stage carrying herself with the same confidence and focus that had brought her this far. Regardless of the outcome, she had already accomplished something extraordinary. She had earned the respect of audiences around the world. When the final results were announced and Binita secured a place among the top contestants in the competition, it marked the culmination of an incredible journey. While only one act can officially win, talent shows often create multiple success stories. In many ways, Binita had already won something even more valuable. She had earned recognition, admiration, and opportunities that could shape her future for years to come. What makes stories like Binita's resonate so deeply is that they remind us of something we often forget as adults. When we're young, we dream without limits. We believe anything is possible. Over time, life teaches us to be realistic. We become cautious. We become skeptical. We start focusing on obstacles instead of opportunities. Then someone like Binita comes along and reminds us what belief looks like before the world teaches us to doubt ourselves. Her journey also highlights the importance of perseverance. People often see success as a single moment. They see the applause, the headlines, and the standing ovations. What they don't see are the countless hours of preparation that happen before anyone is watching. They don't see the sacrifices. They don't see the setbacks. They don't see the moments when quitting would have been easier. Success isn't created on stage. It's revealed on stage. Today, Binita Chetry represents much more than a contestant from Britain's Got Talent. She represents determination. She represents courage. She represents the power of chasing a dream regardless of age.
Her story continues to inspire people around the world because it speaks to something universal. Every person has a dream. Every person faces obstacles. Every person reaches moments where giving up feels easier than continuing. Stories like Binita's remind us why continuing matters. Perhaps the most inspiring part of her journey is that it's only the beginning. Unlike many performers who achieve success later in life, Binita still has her entire future ahead of her. The skills, discipline, and confidence she has developed at such a young age will continue serving her for years to come. Whatever path she chooses, the lessons learned through this experience will remain with her forever.
At just 8 years old, Binita Chetry walked onto a stage and stunned an entire nation. But the real achievement wasn't the applause, it wasn't the headlines, it wasn't even the competition itself. The real achievement was proving that extraordinary things can come from unexpected places. She showed millions of people that talent has no age limit, dreams have no expiration date, and sometimes the smallest person in the room can make the biggest impact. And maybe that's why her story continues to capture hearts around the world. Because deep down, everyone loves a reminder that greatness can appear when you least expect it. Sometimes it arrives in the form of a superstar. Sometimes it arrives in the form of a champion. And sometimes it arrives in the form of an 8-year-old girl who simply refused to stop believing in her dream.